Welcome to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're looking at the awesome 2016 Envision Premium 2 all-wheel drive, shown here in the very nice saffron red metallic. Under the hood, it's rocking the 2-liter DOC direct injected inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with the 6-speed automatic transmission. So now we are going to be taking a look at the inside of the vehicle, but first I'd like to show off this cool feature where if the doors are locked and you have the keys nearby, you don't even need to press the unlock button. All you have to do is press this button right here on the handle and the door will become unlocked and now you can get in. On the inside of the vehicle, the upholstery is all leather, and down here are the controls for the 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, including 4-way lumbar support. And on the inside of the driver's side door, there is quite a bit of storage, as well as the Bose premium speakers, which do allow for the best sounding quality when rocking out to your music. Up here is the automatic trunk button, where you can have it set to open up all the way, 3/4 of the way, or even off. Up here is the child and window lock, powered windows and powered mirrors. Up top here is the powered lock and unlock, and the 2 memory sets for the mirrors and seat. And there is also this beautiful wooden grain trim that is throughout the whole vehicle. Now we are going to start the vehicle up, so 1 foot on the brake and then just start the push start ignition, which is a pretty cool feature. So starting on the left hand side here, we have the exterior lights, and down below here we have a few buttons which are for the heads up display or HUD. So this button here will move the heads up display up and down.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode.
Sorry about that. Okay. So this button will move the heads up display up and down. This one will change the different information that is displayed, and this will change the brightness. And also there is some storage located down below. And so hopefully you can see it, but there is the heads up display right there, and I have it set to speed and the revs. So as I step on the accelerator, the revs do climb, which is a pretty cool feature. So looking here on the left hand side of the steering wheel are all the cruise control buttons, as well as 2 hands-free and Bluetooth buttons. And there is also the forward collision warning and the heated steering wheel, which is very nice for those cooler months. And behind that are the indicators. On the right hand side, we have these 2 buttons here, which are for changing through the favorites of the radio, and this is the for changing the volume of the radio. And over here are the buttons that do help you navigate your way through the driver digital screen, and behind are the wipers. And now looking at the center touchscreen, the vehicle comes with AM, FM, and XM radios, as well as you can connect your phone to it. It does also come with navigation, so as I press that navigation icon, a map does pop up, which is pretty nice. There are also some settings, text message settings, and some Onstar settings to go through. And speaking of Onstar, up here, if you click that middle blue button, you will be connected to Onstar, and they can help you out with any situation that you are in, including pinpointing a destination for you here on this screen. Now this rear climate icon right there, that means that you can't control the climate of the rear seats. So I press that and all the controls show up for the rear seat climate, which is pretty nice. Just to the left of the screen we have the hazards, and to the right we have this beautiful analog clock there, and below that we have the parking assist button, as well as lane keep assist, and this is the automatic park assist button, which is quite nice actually, seeing how it can actually park itself. Almost 100%. You do still have to apply the brakes and accelerate, but it will do all the steering for you. It's very nice. And so now below the screen are the radio controls. So volume on the left, changing of stations. On the right, the radio button will switch between the AM, FM, and XM radios, and the media button will switch between any USB import, auxiliary import, or any Bluetooth devices that are connected. And below all of the vents and the radio controls, we have the Aircon Controls, which does include front and rear defrost, as well as dual climate control. So I can have the driver set to 16, passenger set to 17, which is quite nice for when the driver and passenger do have different temperature wants. It does also come with heated and cool driver and passenger seats, which is very nice for year round. There's also the on-off button right there, and on the right we have the automatic and sync functionalities, and in between the seats is the traction control button, that beautiful wooden grain trim again. 2 cup holders, as well as this nice spot here, which is quite the nice spot to place your keys, seeing how it is a push start. There is also an auxiliary power outlet located in here, and of course the electronic parking brake. There's also this nice armrest here, and to open it up you just push down on that silver button, and on the inside here there is quite a lot of room, as well as 2 USB ports, an auxiliary import, and there's also an auxiliary power outlet located down there. And as I tilt the camera up, I want to show you that it has this beautiful shade. Yes, I know it's a shade, But no, a really cool feature is that the shade is automatic. So if you press this button right here, the shade will retract automatically, which is very nice. And it does go all the way back. So it is a moonroof, so it does stretch all the way back to the second row seats, which is absolutely amazing. And then this front half here is the actual sunroof, so you can open that up and let in some of that fresh air. And that is controlled using the buttons up here. And if we keep moving forward here, there are also the 3 garage door buttons, which is very nice and convenient. And now making our way over to the passenger side, there's a nice big glove box here, which offers a decent amount of room and storage. And up top here, it is also worth noting that there is this nice little storage area, which is great for putting some of the frequently used items up there. And on the passenger side door, there is the powered lock and unlock, that beautiful wooden grain trim, the powered windows, and the Bose premium speakers. Have a look at those gorgeous 19-inch aluminum wheels there. That look very nice. And as we make our way over to the rear of the vehicle, lined along this whole rear bumper here are the ultrasonic rear parking sensors, which do go hand in hand with the color backup camera that does show up for you on the inside of the vehicle on the center screen, which is quite useful for when backing the vehicle up. Now, there are a few ways to open up the trunk. One is to press the button located right behind the Buick logo right there. The other is to press the button located on the inside of the driver's side door. A third option is to double click this top right button here on the key fob. And then the fourth option is to make a swinging motion with your foot right about there, and then the trunk will open automatically, as I will now display. And there you have it. So that's very nice for if you do have your hands full. You can open the trunk hands-free, which is very nice. Once it is open, back here you can see there is quite a lot of room, as well as some hooks on the left and right hand side, which is nice for securing your cargo net to help secure some items, as well as just keeping some items separated. There's also this nice bit of storage located underneath here, and there are also some storage compartments, which is again very nice for just helping keep some items nice and separated. As well as that, since this does fold down on top, you can also keep some items private back there. There is also an auxiliary power outlet located back here, and there are also a handle on the right and left hand side, which do fold down these second row seats here. So as I pull on this one right there, the seat will fold down. As I pull on this one here, the seat will fold down. They do fold down flat, you just gotta put a little bit of pressure on them, but that's great because now there is tons of room here for you to storage any items you could pretty much think of, seeing how there is so much room. And now to close the trunk, either do it manually with the handle, or you can press the button here and it will close automatically. Now taking a look at the rear passenger side door here on the inside, there is quite a bit of storage, as well as the powered window control and that beautiful wooden grain trim. And as I get into the back seat here, there is some storage behind the passenger seat, as well as some behind the driver's seat. And behind this middle console, there are all the Aircon controls, so fan speed on the left, temperature on the right, as well as there are heated seats here for the second row seats, which is pretty nice. There's also an auxiliary power outlet located back here, along with 2 USB ports. And down below here, there's also a regular power outlet. So there is tons of options here to charge any of the mobile devices. And as I turn around here, you can see that the second row seating does support 3 people, but when someone is not sitting in this middle seat right here, just pull on this tab and down folds a center folding armrest, as well as 2 cup holders, which does allow for a little bit more of a relaxing ride. And as well as that, I'll tilt the camera up just so you can see just how far back this moonroof does stretch, so everybody in the second row seating can also get some of that nice fresh sunlight. What an all-around great vehicle, folks, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but it does get better because it is also equipped with the safety and connectivity of Onstar, as well as having its very own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, which does mean that you can safely search the web whilst in the vehicle, which will help move time along very quickly when you are going on some of those longer rides. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the awesome 2016 Envision Premium 2 all-wheel drive, shown here in the very nice saffron red metallic. Under the hood, it's rocking the 2-liter Dock direct injected inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with the 6-speed automatic transmission. If you want to test drive this awesome vehicle, we are located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, and we would be very happy to show you that we will do whatever it takes.